I was on drugs.
You was on drugs in the 7th grade?
Yes, I was.
How old was you when you got raped?
Probably like 9 and 10, 10, 11. I was 9 and 10, something around like that time.
Do you remember who it was?
Glenn, he put his eyes on me, like somebody snapped their eyes on me. It's a lot of things happen to have a child by the devil.
What's up, YouTube? Top Flight USA back with another one. How you doing, man?
Not so good, just trying to hang in there, taking it one day at a time.
Okay. What's your name,
My name is Dawnet,
age,
54,
and where you from?
New York,
You from New York? What part of New York?
Jamaica, Queens.
Okay. So, what brought you to North Carolina?
My mother, I was sick and I had nowhere to go, and she told me to come here.
Okay. Is your mother still living? She's
No,
still
she's not. She's dead.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. Let's get into your childhood a little bit. Tell me how you grew up in New York. Did you grow up in a 2-parent household?
Yeah, I grew up in a one-parent household. I was living with a lot of friends. I was on drugs. I was in the streets, so my sister took care of me.
Okay, your sister?
My twin right there.
Oh, you got a twin? That's your twin sister?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Hey, how you doing?
I don't know.
All right.
Kids. I don't know.
So how long you been in North Carolina?
I've been in North Carolina for like 8 years, 8, 9 years.
Okay.
Could have been longer, about 8, 9 years.
Okay. So tell me, let's tap into your childhood a little bit. What was your highest grade level?
7.
7th grade.
Yeah.
So what happened during those years? Like
I was on drugs.
You was on drugs in the 7th grade?
Yes, I was.
Oh my goodness. So what type of drugs did
Crack
you get into
cocaine.
that young?
Crack cocaine.
Okay, crack cocaine. How did you get on crack cocaine?
Some older lady put me on it. I was with some young girls, they was older than me and they put me on it.
Wow. That's crazy. So you was in the 7th grade when somebody introduced you to crack cocaine.
Probably the 6th grade.
Wow. And it's just been like that ever since.
Yeah, 6th, 7th grade.
Wow. Tell me a little bit about your childhood then.
I don't really know too much about my childhood.
You can't really remember?
Yeah, I remember just a little bit. I don't remember too much. I just remember a little bit playing on the block and that's it. I don't remember too much.
Okay. Did anything ever happen to you growing up?
No, yeah.
Tell me a little bit about that.
I got raped.
How old was you when you got raped?
Probably like 9 and 10, 10, 11. I was 9 and 10, something around like that time.
Wow. I'm sorry about that. Do you remember who it was?
Glenn.
Wow. Is this somebody that was like related to you or?
No, he was a friend of mine across the street.
A friend across the street?
Yeah. Friend of the family.
Yeah. You know what? We hear about that a lot in the black community. You know, people that be close to us, people that we trust the most, it be the ones doing stuff like this.
Yeah.
And that's crazy, man. I'm sorry about that.
Right.
So you said you got introduced to crack cocaine in the 7th grade.
Yeah. It was younger. I don't know. Could have been younger than that.
Have you ever tried to get any help?
No.
You never tried any
No.
sober facilities or
No.
try to get clean?
No. Yeah, I tried to get clean when I got sick. I tried to slow down.
What happened when you got sick? Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Well, I went over this friend's house, and I don't know, I was young. My body started jumping up and down. And I started going through things, going through changes. And he laughed at me. I came back a while later. I forgot I came back a while later, and he started jumping my body up and down and running. It's like I was going place to place to place without being there. I mean, being there, place to place to place. I don't know how I got there.
Did you go to the hospital?
Yes, I did go to the hospital. I was sick. They put me on medication.
What type of medication did they give you?
First it was Geridon, and I forgot what's the rest of it. Seroquel, Zyprexa.
Okay. Have you ever been diagnosed with any anything mental?
Schizophrenic.
Schizophrenic.
Yes.
Okay. Have you got help with that?
Yeah, I take mental medication.
And how does that work for you?
It works good when I take it.
Okay. Yeah, man. Wow, you have a very good story. Like
Yeah,
it's a lot we can dig into about this story.
yeah.
I got some questions.
And the devil, he runs on my body. And he put his eyes on me. It's like somebody snapped their eyes on me. It's a lot of things have to have a child by the devil. Supposed to have, it's a lot of things. It's a lot of things.
Can you break that down a little bit?
Um,
You said you had a child by the devil.
yes, I did.
Why do you say that?
Because he was the devil when he did that to me. He made me sick.
Wow.
And, yeah.
And you have you ever had counseling? Have you ever talked to
No.
anybody about that?
No, I really didn't. I really had nobody to talk to. I was young, so I grew up. So my mother wasn't really interested in me. She wasn't really there for me. So I really had nobody to sit down and tell me to ask me what was going on, what was wrong with me.
And the only person you got is your sister.
Yes, it's the only one I got.
Yeah. Okay. What you say your name was again?
Dawnet for there.
Dawnet?
Yes.
Yeah, Dawnet. I'm not too far from this area, but I want to do an update with you. I don't want to really kind of hit you with all these questions at one time. I want to kind of take it like one step at a time. But I like you, man. I want to dig deep down into your story.
Yeah.
And I think the world should hear about this.
Yeah.
Do you have any way people can get in contact with you if they wanted to help you?
No, I don't.
You don't have a cash out?
I don't have cash out. My only thing is my sister, my twin. She only one has a phone.
Okay. Well, when we do the update, we need to try to get you like a cash app and some type of resources, like maybe even a Gmail, because there might be somebody out there that's willing to help you.
Yeah.
You know, that maybe can do more than what I can do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I got one last question. If you could tell your 10-year-old self something with all the information and knowledge that you know right now, what would you tell your 10-year-old self?
Well, I tell my 10-year-old self, let God live and let God.
Let God do it.
Live and let God, you know?
Okay. That's what's up. Thank you so much for the interview.
Right.